Happy hump day, everybody. So it is Wednesday. I'm doing the erotic readings for Wednesday. And this was by special request. So I usually do these, especially on my bookings. I do have erotic readings with my love readings and stuff. And so I've had people that ask me to do Erotic Wednesday. And so that's what this is, Erotic Wednesday. I'm grouping them as far as like fire signs, air signs, water signs, and earth signs. So I had to kind of like put me a list together or whatever. And so that way it makes it easier to be able to read and decipher which is which and when does things start, when does it happen. There's a lot of details that come with it because I'm also giving you like life details, as well as the sexual details. And it doesn't matter, is gender fluid, so it doesn't matter if you are LGBT because I am LGBT friendly. And this is also could be male energy, female energy, it doesn't matter. If there's a connection with another sign, I'm definitely going to let you guys know that there's another connection with another sign. I'll tell you where the placement is and also what's going on. When it comes down to the erotic readings, I'm kind of like giving you the basis of what you guys like, what you guys do, what's pretty much going to happen, and where you are. Now remember, I'm telling you that it's general, so just flow with it. If you can pick up on certain things that match with you, leave it at that. If it does not, then don't even worry about it. Discard it. Let it go where it is. Let it go. Let it flow. All right. So with fire signs, I've definitely seen connections between earth signs. I've definitely seen connections between other fire signs, as well as air signs too. You guys are kind of like fluctuating together, and it is showing me like what has shown up. It does look like there was a lot of benefits that were coming in for you guys with the Jupiter returns. That energy shows me like even before like this corona thing, like you guys were very much kind of like getting what you wanted and what you needed. So you guys were actually on fire completely because it was like pretty much you guys were in that ruling of where you needed to be. It does look like right now love is kind of like leading with Venus showing up, and it's showing like that's where you guys kind of like are wanting a desire, whether you are single or whether you are in a relationship. You could be on fire in a relationship, or either if you're single, you're having that burning desire to actually be in a relationship and be with someone who actually wants to be with you and benefits. It does seem like some of you feel like you have sacrificed a lot for other people, and so you just kind of like want to be able to get the benefits of what you sacrifice. It does show that you guys are kind of like working in that place of stability as well, being able to provide, for that. And sometimes you have to also know that even being a provider doesn't always necessarily mean that you have to carry the burdens or the baggages on you. You have to allow other people, if you're in that relationship, allow them to carry some of that too, so you don't feel burned out. Hello, Aries. Hello, Sagittarius. Hello, Leo. You don't want your fire to be burnt out because you're putting so much energy into a relationship or into certain things, and you're forgetting about certain things that you actually need for yourself, or allowing somebody else to be able to cater to you. Some of you guys are pretty much hot heads, and so because you carry the torch of wanting to be able to be in control of everything, sometimes you have to allow sometimes somebody else to come in and actually be in that place of allowing them to actually spoil you a little bit or whatever. With your ninth house showing up with faith, is saying that you guys kind of like need to be able to trust the universe a lot more, as well as if you work with certain deities or you work with orishas or lawa or whatever, you need to be able to trust them as well. Or if you working with the divine or God or trust in the universe, allow your trust to be within that, and allowing them to bring you who you need or what you need. Okay. Now, going into the erotic part, it is showing up with cups that there is a connection with water. So you guys probably are kind of like, with this showing up, it's kind of like somebody's pushing that water sign out, and they're like, you're not giving me what you need, what I need. And so because of that, like, I'm going to walk away. It's either that you're going to give me what I need or I'm going to walk away. Okay, so the other thing that I'm saying is like I definitely see a lot of butt play with Aries, a lot of breast play with Aries too, because it does seem like that's what they love. Like not just on top of the money, but they like butts and they like breasts at the same time, and that is quite all right. But they like to sometimes just chill and kick it. Like just let me rub your butt while I just sit here and chill and drink a Corona. Oh, well, did I use that one right? Or should I say the Corona? Or maybe I should have said like Bud, Wiser, Bud Light, Wine, Hennessy, Jack Daniels. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, so we're not just gonna be stuck on that. So at the end of the day, I do some people see like some people okay kind of like coming up in groups and actually wanting to experiment a little more and kind of like wanting to do orgies or here's the other thing, or maybe you have multiple people, okay, and you need to try to simplify and bring it to one. Because if you want that person because you feel like you sacrificed a lot and you sacrificed so much, I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm saying if you're feeling empty, having multiple people is not going to make you feel whole, okay? So what I'm seeing is that some of you kind of like need to make a decision. But if you just want to be on the out and just completely be single and just be carefree and have fun, like then do you. But don't be trying to be over there keying people up. Trying to be over because first of all, when it's a water sign, you can't play with water sign emotions like that because they're ruled by emotions. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio are ruled by emotions. And I'm a Scorpio, but I'm a double water sign with a rising in Capricorn, so the earth sign. I'm pretty much like my emotions are really not really there. So I really wouldn't care. I'm like, child, please go on. Like, if that's what you wanted, like you could have did what you wanted. But at the end of the day, like you cannot be playing around with these water signs feelings. That's how you get damaged. That's how you get messed up. You don't want to get messed up. Like, cause that's what I'm saying. Like that water sign is like really like walking away from you. Like, child, please. Like you thought you was about to play me like that, but you're not about to play me like that. Okay. And then some of you, I do see some of you kind of like, like not being in that space of whatever, like to be kind of active with somebody else or whatever. You guys are kind of like just being in that space of just like really being work productive, and focusing on getting your money. And so that is quite all right if that's what you want to be. If you're okay with being single, that's quite all right, you know. Now I do see kind of like where you guys sometimes like are the dominant ones, but in the bedroom you kind of want somebody else to be dominant. So you like somebody else to kind of take control sometimes, being that you are always in responsibility or having this possession, not really in a bad way of saying like me saying possession, but you want someone else to actually be able to take control, take the reign, be on top. Clearly, she's showing. Be on top. I want you to be on top. It's not too much to ask if you're just gonna be on top to ride the ride. Hello. All right. So I'm also seeing like where you kind of like you want some sporadic. You know what I'm saying, like sexual intimacy type things or whatever. Don't be on the table. You know what I'm saying? Like have your way with me. And that's what I'm saying. It's like you are at that place. Some of you like are at that place where you about to burst. Because if I don't get none, like I'm about to burst. When I see this person, I'm throwing them on the table. Throwing them on the table. As soon as I walk through your door, boom. What's up? We about to get it. And that's just what it is. So, I mean, it's okay. Like, take some of the points that I gave you, some of the heat, of my words that I did say to you. I hope it resonates with you, and I hope you, like, really apply the pressure and allow yourself not to have so much pressure on yourself, but allow yourself to actually allow someone else to take some of that pressure away. Like, don't always be dominant. Allow someone else to step in. All right, so this is for my air sign people. Air signs, y'all was showing up, okay? So I'm seeing all the air signs showed up. Of course, you guys are all about communication. So that was the first card out the gate, which was communication. I do see some of you kind of like having that fire energy and actually having some connections, especially with a fire sign. So it is showing Leo is showing up, and it's showing that there are a lot of changes that are taking place with you guys. The lunar eclipse card shows changes that are different. that are being made, and they're showing me that you guys are kind of like, all about being and hanging with friends. So it does look like there's some place where you guys might need to rely on your friends, whether you're talking over the phone, and they're helping you through certain situations with these changes, because there are transformations that are arising, but also showing that you guys need to create a balance within yourselves, while you're actually going through this transformation. Scorpio is showing up, which is all about transformation. All right. The other thing is that at the end of the day, you guys have to know in your abilities what you possess, what you have, and that you can actually make it through. Okay. So never forget your power that you have within yourself, and that you can overcome all these things or whatever. You can command it. So you guys have that quality with the air to be able to command things, and you're putting it out there into the universe. And so because you're putting it out there into the universe, you're basically commanding what it is that you want, what it is that you desire. Now, getting into the erotic readings, what I am definitely seeing is that there is definitely a connection between water signs, as well. So not only fire stepping in, but water signs, because we had Scorpio that showed up too, which is a water sign. And some of you guys are doing same signs as far as like dating another air sign, and Aquarius did show up for that, or a Libra. Okay. And so what I'm seeing is that you guys are kind of like, some of you are in that place of actually being in that space of kind of like, you having multiple parties, or just saying like you have somebody else and you kind of like creeping on the down low with somebody else and not really saying, but you doing it in secret. So guess what? I'm just gonna tell you, there might be somebody that's watching that kind of know your secret. So be careful how you move. Be careful who you bring into your space, so that nobody actually sees what is going on. If you're going to keep it on the down low, keep it on the down low before somebody actually be showing you up and telling your business. Okay. So the other thing that I'm seeing is that with this card in reverse, which is showing me that you guys are not actually being able to receive certain things from, maybe from that partner that you actually wanted or desired, as far as like sex is going, like you weren't getting exactly what you needed. So that's why you're probably going elsewhere to somebody else to get what you need. It does seem sometimes maybe that the foreplay is actually good, but maybe the sex is bad. But when it's with somebody else, it's like, yes. And sometimes when they give it to you, being with your regular partner, it's like, oh, okay, like I'm getting what I need. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you give it to me, but then sometimes you don't. I don't like that wishy-washy stuff. Like you can't be wishy-washy with me. I need you to be like every day. If you're going to perform today, I need you to perform tomorrow. I need you to perform the next day. I'm going to need you to perform every time that we are on. Okay? And so that's exactly kind of like what I'm seeing. Eventually, some of you are going to eventually just leave and walk away. Or maybe it's that water sign that's actually going to walk away from you. So I'm just saying, like, be careful, you know what I'm saying? Watch out, because it does look like you guys are trying to create a new home. You do have new energy, which shows that there's a lot of changes, even undergoing the transformations that you guys are actually doing. Water signs, we in the building. I am a Scorpio double water. So Scorpio with a Pisces moon, with a Capricorn rising. We in here, baby. What's going on? Okay, so let's see. With I'm talking about Capricorn rising, but it's actually the first thing out, which is Capricorn. So some of you guys are connected to some Capricorns, or some of you have those Capricorn energies and do feel like, some of these things about, you actually sacrificing a lot of things or whatever. I know I feel that way because I have sacrificed so much for my career, so much for other things. But guess what? All this sacrificing is going to pay off, because you have blessings that are definitely coming in with the trine showing up. It's showing that things are aligning the way that they're supposed to, and you're going to get what you need. Hard work does pay off, and it is showing up. Okay, you are also going to reach your destiny, your destination of where you're supposed to be at. So if you're supposed to be a successful business owner, you're going to have that. If you're going to be a successful YouTuber, you're going to have that. If you're going to be a successful artist, music painter, whatever, designer, whatever is going to happen, a doctor, whatever, because most of us are healers because we are water signs at the end of the day. I know I am. And at the end of the day, it's showing that it's going to happen. You're following your destiny. You're following your passion. You're following the things that you have to. Although we go through a lot, and even with Scorpios, like we go through major transformations. So Scorpio, shout out. You are definitely going to enter a transformation. And it does look like a lot of water signs. Some of you water signs, other water signs are going to be going through that as well. It does look like where there's an ending, there is going to be a beginning, and there are going to be different changes. But along with these changes, there's definitely going to be another transformation that's going to be setting in. So we're coming out of one transformation, going into another transformation. That's usually how it happens for us anyways at the end of the day. But they're saying like this is going to be a really good transformation. It's not going to be one that you're going to be feeling like you're stuck, or you're going to be feeling weighted down, or like, dang, why do I have to do this? Like, why I gotta wait, or this and that, or whatever. It looks like it's gonna pan out for the better for you. So I wanted to say that, as well as jump into your erotic reading. So with your erotic reading, I do have like where there was where there used to be some kind of like you're learning kind of like this temperance, where before, like, you were trying to adjust, now you're adjusting to certain things or whatever. And some of you do look like where you have been kind of like really thinking about somebody. They've been heavy on your mind, because they probably had gave you some good, and so because of that, like, this person is thinking about you. So if you've been wondering if somebody has been thinking about you, they are thinking about you. And if it's you, on the other hand, thinking about somebody else because they gave you that good honey, let's just say, I understand, girl. Oh, I understand, man. I get it. Remember, this does not just have to be male or female. It is basically LGBT friendly. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. All right. So, if you've been thinking about that other girl, you was like, girl, girl, girl. Okay. I definitely see that. It does look like, before maybe you kind of, were into like trying things out, but maybe it didn't work out for you. So maybe somebody tried to try like some different things, be more adventurous, you know what I'm saying? And you was like, okay, I'm good for trying it one time, but if it don't work out and I'm not trying it again, some of you are just definitely like, I'm not trying it again. I know I've tried some things, and I definitely have been in a place of like, oh, we ain't gonna do it. I might try it one time, but if that one time don't work out and it don't feel good to me, we ain't doing it again. Yes or no? It's a no. Okay, so, but I definitely see like where you guys could definitely be kind of like into with another air sign or whatever. How y'all do that? How y'all work out with them air signs? I'm just trying to ask. I mean, my best friend is a Libra, so we are definitely cool on that. My cousin is a Gemini. We're definitely cool. Maybe I have one good relationship with a Gemini. One. We still cool to this day. But at the end of the day, I don't think that we could be a physical relationship as far as like long term. I don't think it would work out. Just me. That's just me. I'm just saying, like, some of y'all be like, I've been with a Gemini. I've been married with him for 25 years. Well, girl, go ahead. Good for you, honey. But I do definitely see like where there's a foundation that's about to be set, because some of you are setting the ground rules, especially when it came down to sex. You like, what, that stuff that we was doing before, we ain't doing it again. So that was your last time. Don't ask me about doing that fetish again. Period. Pooh. So, some of you, I do see like where some of you are actually, some of you cannot get what it is that you want, and some of you are kind of like resorting to porn and stuff like that or whatever, which is okay, because if you're gonna do self-masturbation, honey, I say I'm all here for it. Do your thing, because I'm telling you right now, sex magic is the best magic, and can't nobody do it like you do. Okay, don't be ashamed to call your own name. At the end of the day, I do see where there is somebody that definitely could be watching you. And I definitely see that there is somebody that some of you that might be hung up on somebody, but they don't feel the same way about you. I hate to say it that way because sometimes, us water signs, we can get connected to some people who really don't feel the same way about us, but they not going to tell us. So there's deception that is there. I'm just letting you know. It does look like it is coming from an earth sign. And I'm saying it with the deer in the back. That's showing to me that this definitely could be an earth sign. Okay? And it definitely looks like if you've been chasing your baby father and your baby father is not giving you what you need, then guess what? Your baby father is trying to run away. And you need to cut your baby father off. I don't know why I said it that way, but it is what it is. Okay? Some of you are kind of like into that place of where you kind of like want to do like the group thing. You know what I'm saying? You want to explore. If you want to do menage a trois, I say do a menage a trois. Okay, but you better be careful because we are in COVID-19. We supposed to be doing distancing. So you make sure that you keep your distance as of right now because you don't know what somebody else got. I'm just saying, safety first. All right. So I'm just saying. Does look like some of you are kind of like intermingling and interconnecting, like I said, with another water sign, whether it be another Scorpio, a Scorpio and a Scorpio, or it be um, Earth energy in a Scorpio, or if it be a Pisces in a Scorpio, or a Cancer in a Scorpio, or whatever. Like I do see some of that, and I do see, like I said, air signs coming into play with the water signs as well. I'm just getting mainly like with the earth sign. I definitely got Capricorn, but it also could be a Taurus as well that's in play at the same time. But I do see where some of you kind of need to cut some toxic cords with some of these people because you got some people that's just like you in a relationship with somebody that's really kind of like doing you the most and that is very abusive. I'm going to touch on that because I have to say it and I'm seeing it as it's showing up to me and it's like it's not good. You need to cut the ties with this person and you need to go on about your business and you need to find somebody else, baby, somebody that's going to love you, but I suggest that you love you first. In the words of RuPaul, if you can't love yourself, then how the hell was you gonna get somebody else to love you? Okay. Okay. So I'm just saying, you need to cut these ties. If you need to go get some help, then find a way to get some help. I definitely send a lot of protection energy towards you. I ask that Archangel Michael come out and support you and actually fight on your behalf to get you out of that situation, if that is what is going on and what I'm seeing. All right, remember, this is a general reading. This is not geared toward anybody in specific, so take what you need and throw the rest away. Okay? All right, so now we're doing earth signs. Dang, I missed to write that time down. It was 22. Oh, 3. Let me just say. Okay. So earth signs. What y'all got going on? Talk to me. I'm gonna take my glasses off for y'all. What y'all got going on, honey? Okay, so look, I do see that there's a lot of messages coming through for you guys. You guys really need to pay attention because it does seem like some of you guys are kind of like paying off karmic debts and things like that, so you need to get those things removed. Some of you guys kind of feeling like you are living in your own retrograde period, just because you feeling like you too kind of like have sacrificed a lot or whatever to get where you want to be or to get where you are. But at the end of the day, it's like once you get through this period, you guys are going to be okay. With the Jupiter returns, it's showing that all things will be ruled into your favor and you will get exactly what you need. So stop worrying, stop stressing. I definitely know you guys are hard workers at the end of the day, so go ahead and do what you got to do and go and get it. I'm a Capricorn rising, so I definitely understand him. I'm always working. You know what I'm saying? No days off. At the end of the day, it's like use this time to actually really dig deep. And this is like really spiritually digging deep, you know what I'm saying? Ask those thought-provoking questions and things like that. But it does show me that there are some truths that are going to come out. So if you were worried about if somebody wasn't keeping truth or thinking if you can keep your secrets, guess what? Your truth will be revealed. And their truths will be revealed unto you. At the end of the day, you guys need to take care of yourselves. You guys need to rest because you're working so hard. And you guys need to really rest and recover and rejuvenate your body. With the first house coming into play, which is the body card, it is definitely saying like you guys need to take care of yourself, get some healing. Make sure you're getting your herbs in your system. Make sure you're taking vitamin C. Drinking some mint tea, drinking some ginger, turmeric. There's a lot of things. Maybe you need to detox yourself so that you will be able to be energized when it's time for you to get to moving and doing the things that you need to do. Okay? So make sure that you're doing that. Some of you guys need to clip ties with some other people because it's been playing toxic in your life. So I'm just saying, like, you need to let those things go, because if the truths are coming out, one, if it's you, well, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? But if it's somebody else, I'm just saying, like, you know, you want to be up and ready, be on your P's, Q's, and H's, okay? That's an old saying. So with the erotic reading, it does look like some of you are not getting any, okay? Maybe you got no in-house quarantine. Love. I know I don't. But I work all the time anyway, so it don't bother me. Okay? At the end of the day, I used to be with an earth sign too. Would I want to be back over there? It was okay, but I'm good. Like, I'm good where I'm at. So at the end of the day, so what I'm seeing is that you guys are definitely feeling like some of you guys are very vain, and you definitely feel like some of you guys are like that king ding-a-ling or kingpin around it. Not, oh, I don't want to say kingpin. Don't flag me. I don't want nobody to be thinking like they pimping or they saying. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna move past that. Anywho, so what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, you guys are kind of like always about your coin, but at the end of the day, it's like when I come home, I want to be the ruler in the house. I want to be the king or the queen of the castle or whatever. And so at the end of the day, what it is that I need, you know, I'm going to give it to you. And that's exactly the energy that I get is when you're in the bedroom, you definitely rule. Okay? Some of you guys are thinking about some old flings and they're just showing up, or maybe somebody who actually had, you know, really gave it to you in some way, shape, or form that had you like, maybe it was one of the water signs, because this was in the water sign cards too. Maybe it was a water sign. Is it me? Am I thinking about this person? Like, no, I'm not. I know I'm not. No. Okay. I just had to double check, make sure I wasn't there. And maybe this other person is thinking about you too. So it is show up in the water sign card. So I'm pretty sure like this person is a water sign that you guys were connected to. Okay. Maybe I'm pulling for myself. I'm just saying. I'm gonna go these are familiar. But actually, when I did another reading prior to this, before I actually deleted the first video to do this video, because I was like, hold up, wait a minute, this is gonna be too long. I'm doing too much. Let me categorize these things and actually put all the signs together and just do fire, earth, you know, stuff like that, etc. And at the end of the day, it showed up that you guys were some real freaks. Let me find out earth signs. What y'all be doing? Because I'm seeing y'all like to do some different type of foreplay. Y'all got some different type of kinkiness going on with y'all. And so I'm just trying to see, like, what's up? What is the tea? Spill it. Because I'm seeing, like, where you, like, pouring wine on somebody and drinking it all, doing a little candle wax type of thing, using feathers, whip chain, handcuffs. You like a little food and type, you know what I'm saying, like inside. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You can only be your type of freak. Okay. But at the end of the day, I do see where it's like, it is somebody that you actually cared about. It is somebody that you actually are connected to, somebody that you actually love. Like, you actually really care about this person. Whoever this person is that you're thinking about, I suggest you give them a call or send them a text message and have like, hey, I was really, really thinking about you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let it just be about the sex, though. Don't be trying to use them for their sex. I'm just saying, don't do that, okay? Because what you don't want to do is you don't want to play with a water sign heart, because water signs are very emotional, okay? And I did see where it was somebody was cheating and that water sign did dip on you. So maybe that's why. I'm just saying. But anyways, moving forward, and not in reverse. So what I'm saying is that, like, yeah, look, see, Somebody out there been dipping. And y'all trying to keep it hidden. That's why the truth's coming out. So if you was out there cheating or they was cheating on you, it's coming out, baby. It is coming out. Okay? See, y'all just sitting up here. Y'all should be thinking about some of the bullshit that you did. Because some of the bullshit that you did is going to show up. And if it was some bullshit that they did, it's going to show up. Okay? But I also see, too, that y'all like, somebody to be up in the house and be naked and cooking and everything. And that's cool. I'm with that. Like, do y'all thing, okay? So, this is the end of Tara's reading. I hope you guys like really connected with it. I hope it resonated with you guys. If you got something, leave a comment below. If you didn't, I'm sorry. Maybe it'll be something next time. It's general. You can always book a private reading with me. I'm definitely good for that. Or you can follow me on IG at Lotus Mystic. I'm sorry, I lost it. Lotus Mystic Psychic, or on Facebook. You can also follow me there. I'm Lotus Mystic Haven on Facebook. This is Lotus Mystic Haven signing out. Peace.